Hey out there, this is Buzz with the Survival Buzz. So how's everybody enjoying that heat out there? It's something else, especially here in Oklahoma. I think today is like day 13 straight over 100, which is from what I understand, we're breaking records for July as far as that kind of heat. It's normally not this bad, at least not that long. But I wanted to shoot a quick video today and kind of go over, I kind of was getting down on myself about they had some solar generators and stuff on sale with Amazon a while back that really great deals and stuff, and I really wished I could afford to buy them, but I recently paid off all my debt, and I was really not wanting to slap anything else on the old credit card. I mean, at this point, if I can't afford it cash, I just don't even need it. Is kind of the way I look at it. But I realized when I was getting all down and out about the generator, it's not necessarily something that I have to have. I mean, even if an EMP happens or whatever, I'll make do. I'll make do. I'll acclimate with the situation. It may suck, but I will make do, right? And then I kind of started thinking, here I am all worried about getting a generator when I'm a lot better off than a lot of people out there, and I understand, and you always get the old, well, I can't prep because I don't have the money and things like that, and well, I would have to argue with you on that one, unfortunately, and I'm, even though I feel for your situation, I'm not made of money either, so it's just a bit of budgeting, and wanting to do it, and having that security, and spending the extra money that you have on it, and working for extra money, just to be able to do it. So, and everybody's at a different stage in their prepping, and I realize that, and I have to stop and tell myself that at times, even though the next guy over there might be able to buy a whole home generator and I can't afford one, I'm probably a lot better off than a lot of people, and then that goes back to skill set and things, you get a little tours and things, like kind of like the gardening and stuff I do, I'm way ahead of the curve on a lot of people. You can see my lettuce beds all going to seed. That kale just doesn't want to die. I'm about to root all that up and put something else in there. And man, that's another thing. I'm having a heck of a time this year keeping the garden and stuff alive. It's just so hot. Even watering every night and things, it's too much. It just can't handle it. So, and then here's my main water storage. My $400 8,000 gallons water storage. You got to think outside the box, man. I can't go out and afford giant totes, 300-gallon totes either. I mean, I have one, but think outside the box. Find ways for your situation, no matter what it is. Even if it's going down to Walmart and buying some, $10 totes and a 30-gallon tote or whatever, and rigging something up for rainwater catchment, that sort of thing. But you have to do something. There's no excuses at this point not to be doing something. And everybody's situation is different, like I said. Financially, where you live. I was fortunate enough that I got this mortgage. I got this house right before the pandemic happened. So I'm kind of locked in, and even at the time, I'm a very frugal person to begin with, and being a prepper, I wanted something that, worst come to worst, I can still pay the mortgage on time, So I'm fortunate enough that I can pay extra. Right now I'm working toward paying it off. So everybody's situation is different. And I'm lucky where I'm at. I don't have 20 acres. I'd love it. And some people are in that predicament. But my predicament's different. I have about an acre and a half. And I do a lot with it, And I'm constantly learning things and stepping outside my comfort zone and trying to come up with new ideas to prep and new things to do. And that's why I started this channel, to help other people try to step outside their comfort zone. I don't have all the answers, but there's thousands of channels that probably got better answers than me. I'm just here to, motivate you, get you to realize, you can't just sit around and watch YouTube all day and buy the things and expect things to happen. Here I am struggling in the heat with my garden, and I've been doing this for years. So You can't expect to just put some seeds back and one day, you know, things get bad and you can't afford to eat and just throw some seeds out in the garden and expect you're going to grow all your calories and things. It just doesn't work that way. So you got to do with what's in your means financially, where you're at. You know, and a lot of people don't have an acre and a half like me. I get it. Even if you have a smaller space, you can do something. And I'm always telling everybody, you can have chickens. You don't need a giant yard. These things are easy to take care of, easier than a dog or a cat. Look at them, and they're composting. And I get eggs, and I can kill them and get meat. Dinner's running around in the yard out here. And like I said, I'm working on some compost and stuff there. I'm making a video of that. I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, I'm constantly doing stuff. Compost. You can see that. It's all over my yard. Like I have little experiments going, just compost. You have to get outside your comfort zone and quit saying that you can't do things, or just expecting that when everything falls apart, you're just going to be able to pick up right where you left off in the normal world and just thrive. You're not going to. You're not. And I'm not trying to discourage, I'm trying to encourage people. Get outside your comfort zone and do things. Learn how to compost. Have some animals. Learn how to garden. Practice it. Right now, when you don't depend on it, you know, my life doesn't depend on my garden right now or the chickens running around in my yard. But if stuff just fell apart tomorrow and I didn't have any of this and I was just starting out and didn't know what I was doing, we would starve to death. Once all the canned goods are gone, once all that's gone, we would starve. So do what you can with what you can financially. If you don't have enough money, get another job, work extra. Pick up cans, do something, man. Go mow a yard. I'm just so sick of the excuses because, and I get sick of it just like a lot of you do that are preparing, that are actually have money in the game or actually doing things. I get sick of hearing people say, well, they're just gonna come to my house when everything falls apart. Well, let me tell you what, at some point I'm gonna be turning people away. If you're my immediate family, I'll do everything I can to help you, but you know what? You're gonna be out picking eggs and helping in the garden and taking care of the animals with me. Nothing's gonna be free. But for all those people that just think they're gonna come over and I'm gonna help them out, I got a family to help support here and help thrive. I don't have time to help your family thrive. So quit making excuses and get out there and do things. Learn. Do what you can with what you have. Because there ain't gonna be no excuses when you're starving to death. So, just a little motivational speech today, little tour of a few things I've got going on around here, nothing major, but you know, I'm just trying to learn things right now, so it's easier later when I really depend on it. So, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.